Hi everyone, I am Laxmi Priya. Today I am going to demonstrate my jewellery business management solution developed using Zoho CRM Plus. The main objective of this solution is to manage the complete customer lifecycle from customer inquiry, sales management, marketing campaigns, and after sales support, all in a single platform. I have implemented this solution using Zoho CRM, Desk, Zoho Campaigns, SalesIQ, and Brand Studio. Let's begin with the jewellery website, which serves as the digital storefront for the business. Customers can browse collections, explore products, check prices, and submit inquiries from anywhere. Every interaction on the website is connected with Zoho CRM Plus, allowing the business to track customer activities and manage them efficiently. This is the homepage of our jewelry website. Here we display promotional banners, featured collections, festive offers, and popular jewelry categories. This homepage also highlights trusted jewelry brands, current offers, and best-selling products, encouraging customers to explore more collections. As we scroll down, we can see different jewelry categories such as bracelet, earrings, necklace, rings, and silver collections. Products can also be organized into different collections, making it easier for the customers to browse based on their preferences. Firstly, the Zoho CRM. Zoho CRM helps manage the complete customer journey from the first inquiry to the final sale. It stores customer details, sales record, follow-ups, invoices, and warranty information in one place. Let's dive deep into each feature. Firstly, the CRM modules. I have created 10 modules. Firstly, the inquiry module. The customer journey starts with the inquiry module. Whenever a customer visits the jewelry showroom or contact us, an inquiry is created. Here we capture details such as customer information, jewelry requirement, budget range, preferred metal type, purchase occasion, and preferred showroom. Here I have created a few inquiry lists. After creating the inquiry, I have scheduled a follow-up task so that the sales executive remembers to contact the customer. As you can see the scheduled follow-up task here. And also we can send emails directly from the CRM, and all the email history is stored in the same record. Once the customer is interested in purchasing, we click the convert button, which converts the inquiry into a customer and a deal. This helps us to manage the complete sales process without entering the customer's detail again. Then comes the customer module. Once the customer is qualified, the inquiry is converted into a customer, preferred jewelry, purchase history, loyalty informations, and contact details. Then comes the deals module. When the customer is interested in purchasing jewelry, a deal is created. The deal module helps the sales team track opportunities, expected revenue, expected closing date, and the current stage of the sales process. As you can see here, the customers are categorized based on the deal stages. Then comes the products module. The products module maintains the jewelry catalog, including rings, necklaces, bangles, earrings, pendant, and other jewelry items. Quotes is one of the important module. Based on the selected jewelry, a quotation is prepared and shared with the customer. The quote module stores pricing details, discounts, making charges, and applicable offers. After quotation, once the customer confirms the quotation, a sales order is generated, followed by an invoice after the purchase is completed. And under the folder Customer Management, I also created a jewelry saving scheme module to manage monthly saving plan offered by the jewelry businesses. It stores information such as scheme type, customer installment details, maturity date, and redemption status. Here we can see the jewelry saving scheme information, installment details, and the benefits provided. Wishlist tracker. The wishlist tracker allows the business to record jewelry items that customers are interested in purchasing in the future. This helps the sales team follow up with customers whenever offers or new collections become available. Here it stores the wishlist tracker information, customer preferences, and based on that, whenever offers or new collections become available, this will help the sales team follow up with the customers. Under the post sales, I have included the warranty module. After the purchase, warranty information is maintained in the warranty module. This includes warranty number, purchase date, warranty period, service eligibility, and customer details. Under the stores management, we have store module. The store module is used to maintain information about different jewelry branches and allows customer inquiries and services to be associated with the correct showroom. That's all with the CRM modules. Here we can jump into the automation. That's all with the CRM modules. Under customization, I have added pipeline stages also. I designed a jewelry sales pipeline to represent the complete sales journey from inquiry to successful purchase. This provides clear visibility into every sales opportunity and helps the sales team track customer progress. These are the stages included in the jewelry sales pipeline. To reduce the manual work, I created workflow rules that automate important business processes. Firstly, the auto create follow up task. Whenever a new inquiry is created, this workflow automatically creates a follow up task for the sales executive. This ensures that every customer inquiry is followed up on time. Then the warranty expiry reminder. I also created a warranty expiry workflow 30 days before the warranty expires. The system automatically creates a follow up task to remind the team to contact the customer for inspection or maintenance. These workflow rules improve efficiency, reduce manual effort, and help provide better customer service. Then comes the schedules. I created a scheduler called Daily Reminder. It runs automatically every day at 8 am. The scheduler executes a custom function that checks the CRM records and performs daily reminder activities such as creating follow-up tasks, reminding the sales team about pending customer action. This automation helps ensure that no important customer follow-up is missed and reduces manual effort. We can use these schedules to check for warranty expiry, service reminders, and customer follow-up and perform the required actions automatically. Then comes the assignment rules. Assignment rules automatically distributes inquiries to sales representative, ensuring faster response and better workload management. In this example, whenever a new inquiry is created, it is automatically assigned to user 1. This ensures that inquiries are assigned immediately, reduces manual work, and helps the sales team respond to customers faster. Not every task can be handled by workflow. In case of complex tasks, we need to shift to functions. We can create custom functions. Here I have created a custom function called Daily Reminder to automate business logic that cannot be handled by workflows alone. This function runs through a schedule and searches for inquiries that are older than 30 days. It then automatically updates their status. This helps keep CRM data up to date and reduces manual effort. This is how Zoho CRM helps manage the complete customer lifecycle. Reports and dashboards. In reports, I created a report called Deals Group by Stage. It displays all the deals based on their current sales stage, such as qualification, proposal, negotiation, closed won, and closed loss. This helps the sales manager track the progress of every deal and identify how many deals are in each stage. The final part in the CRM is the dashboard. I created a dashboard using the deals by stage chart. It provides a graphical view of the sales pipeline. From this chart, the management can quickly see how many deals are in each stage, monitor sales performance, and make better business decisions. Then comes the Zoho SalesIQ. SalesIQ helps businesses interact with website visitors through the live chat. It captures customer inquiries in real time and converts them into leads in Zoho CRM. Now let's move on to the Zoho SalesIQ, which helps us engage with website visitors in real time. The main use of this SalesIQ is website live chat. To improve customer engagement, we can also integrate with SalesIQ. Customers visiting the jewelry website can communicate with the businesses through live chat or chatbot for instance assistance. For this demo, I am showing our Winfomi website. Here we have the chatbot. Here the customers can communicate with the business through live chat for instance assistance. So it will ask few details like this and it will be stored in the SalesIQ. The people visiting the website are shown in the live dashboard in SalesIQ. The visitor details are stored here as leads, contacts, users or company. Here we can track the visitors and generate the reports based on their visits, so that we can find out who are the new visitors, who are the returning visitors, who are the high intent visitors. On that basis, we can prioritize each customers. Overall, SalesIQ helps convert website visitors into potential customers by providing instant communication and seamless CRM integration. Zoho Desk. Zoho Desk is used to manage customer support after the sale. It helps track warranty claims, repair requests, and customer issues using support tickets. Now we can move to the Zoho Desk. After sales, support is managed using Zoho Desk. Customers can create service requests such as warranty claims, jewelry repair requests, and cleaning requests. Once the ticket is created, we can move to blueprints. This is the blueprint in Zoho Desk. It defines a standard workflow for handling customer service requests. When a ticket is created, it starts in the open state. The technician is assigned and the ticket is moved to technician assigned. Once the technician starts working, the ticket moves to service in progress. If there is any issue, the ticket can be put on hold or escalated. After the issue is resolved, it returns to the normal process. Finally, once the service is completed, the ticket moves to the closed state. Using Blueprint ensures that every support ticket follows the same process, improving service quality and reducing delays. This completes the Zoho Desk module. This is how Zoho Desk helps manage customer support efficiently. The final feature is the Brand Studio and Campaigns. Brand Studio helps plan and manage marketing campaigns from one place. It allows businesses to organize campaign activities, timelines, and promotional tasks. Now let's move on to Brand Studio, which helps to plan and manage marketing campaigns. Brand Studio is used to create and manage a marketing campaign for the jewelry business. Here I have created two projects. The first one is the Jewelry Festive Campaign 2026. This timeline shows the campaign activities such as campaign start, launch, and email campaigns. This is an email campaign created for the Akshaya Tritiya Gold offer. It is a regular email campaign that will be sent to the customers to promote festive jewelry offers and increase customer engagement. The next project is the new product launch. This timeline shows all the campaign activities such as email campaigns, blog posts, social media posts, and surveys. The activities section shows the status of each marketing activity, while the pending task section helps marketing team track the remaining work. This helps the business organize and execute marketing campaigns efficiently from a single place. Overall, Brand Studio helps businesses plan, track, and manage marketing campaigns effectively. This completes our Jewellery Business CRM Plus solution. Using Zoho CRM Plus, we successfully manage the complete customer journey from customer inquiry, sales, and follow-up to after-sales support and marketing. By integrating Zoho CRM, SalesIQ, Zoho Desk, Brand Studio, and campaigns, we improved customer engagement, automated business processes, and enhanced overall business efficiency. Thank you for watching our step-by-step guide on Jewelry Business CRM Plus solution. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dive tutorials and feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you.